All right, Rex, let's hit the pavement. You coming? Come on. What's wrong, buddy? Second time this week you've taken a pass. It's not like you. Want to stay and watch some TV? Okay. All right, well.
Tonight on City News.
I'm Harpreet Bata, and with me is the head of World Healing, Brianne Peters.
It's a pleasure to be here, Harpreet.
Yeah, I'll change it to the game in a sec. Just gonna go get some munchies.
Brianne, World Healing is holding a gala fundraiser tonight at Mile One Center. What are you hoping to achieve tonight?
It's all about raising money to supply medicine to developing countries. There's a severe shortage and people suffer needlessly.
And how exactly is World Healing helping?
So far, World Healing has supplied over 5 million doses of badly needed medicine, but I truly hope that's just the beginning.
This evening's a wrap-up of a series of fundraisers, isn't it?
That's right. We've been across the country and raised over $2.5 million. And tonight we finish up here at home in St. John's and hope to make it $3 million.
Fantastic. For more ticket information, call World Healing or the Mile One box office. This is Harpreet Bata reporting for City News. That went really well.
Yeah, I thought so too. Thank you so much for doing this story on us. I think it's really going to help.
Brianne.
Am I going to see you tonight?
Of course. We've reserved a table for 10.
Oh, that's amazing.
Brianne.
Can you excuse me for just one moment?
Yeah, for sure.
Rachel, I've still got the television crew here.
They're done, and we need to talk.
Okay, keep your voice down. Obviously, whatever this is about is important to you, but it's gonna have to wait, okay?
No, I won't let you ignore me again. So when I say we need to talk now, I mean we need to talk now.
Okay, I have to finish up in here, and then I'm headed straight to the fundraiser. But we will talk first thing in the morning, okay? Thank you. Thank you again. This has been so wonderful. Here you are. Morning, Miles.
Hey.
Is Rachel in?
No, not yet. Your coffee is hot and ready.
Thanks. Any idea where she is?
No, sorry. I heard last night was amazing. And if I'm reading this spreadsheet right, it looks like you raised the last $500,000. Brianne? Oh my God. Brianne. Hey, Brianne. Hey. Felt like a regular day. I got her coffee ready. She came in, we had a chat.
Sarah.
Sure. Hey, Charlie.
Hey.
Hey, Rex.
So what do we got?
The victim's name is Brianne Peters.
Brianne Peters, she's the president of World Healing.
That's her.
Yeah, we watched on TV. They were having a fundraiser last night. What happened?
She was drinking her morning coffee when she collapsed. Paramedics found her totally unresponsive. Pupils pinned, slow breathing, blue lips and nails.
All classic opioid overdose symptoms.
Yeah. And seeing as it only takes seconds for an opioid reaction, the paramedics were suspicious that her coffee was poisoned. If they'd come any later, she may have died.
Is she the only victim?
Yep, suggesting she was targeted.
We're here, Rex. Find something important? Excuse me. Just stay back here, pal. Do you have, Yeah, that'll work. Thanks.
Looks like a medicine cabinet.
Yeah, right near where Brianne would have made her coffee.
I'll have it analyzed ASAP.
So, somebody slips in here, opens a cap that pours opioid into Brianne's coffee. No, wait, into her sugar. That would be better. She wouldn't notice it there.
I'll get the sugar tested as well.
Where's Brianne now?
She's undergoing emergency treatment at East Cove Regional.
I have no idea what happened. 1 minute I was drinking my coffee, and then the next thing I remember, I woke up here. Sorry, I'm trying trying not to let this get to me so much.
You have nothing to be sorry about. You feeling well enough for me to ask you a few questions?
Oh, yeah, of course.
You notice anything amiss in your office? Could be the smallest thing.
The lid to the sugar wasn't on right. I thought the cleaners might have bumped it. That's how they poisoned me, isn't it?
Well, we're looking into that. Can you think of anyone who might want to hurt you?
No.
Who prepared your coffee for you?
My assistant, Miles. He makes it for me every morning, actually. But my office was never locked. I mean, anybody could have been in there.
So you have no ideas?
I mean, there have been people who've said things online, but I never really took them seriously.
People like who?
You know, trolls, those sorts. But they always turn out to be harmless. That is, maybe until now.
I just got the tox screen results. Brienne's sugar was laced with an opioid, hydrocodone.
The painkiller.
Yeah, that's right.
What about the caplet that Rex found?
There were deposits of powder which tested positive as well for hydrocodone. Fortunately, the dosage was small enough not to be fatal.
Is there any chance that the drug came from World Healing itself?
Well, they don't physically handle the medication. They're strictly finance.
So who could have slipped the drug into her coffee?
I'm running a list of all current and former employees, including Brienne's assistant or anyone who had access to her office, but so far nothing.
What about the online trolls Brienne mentioned?
Mostly just nasty comments about her hair and clothes, stuff like that.
Of course.
You know what? Actually, an email did stand out from a woman named Dana Mulvey. She was upset with World Healing because a bunch of medical supplies that were promised never made it to a field hospital in Africa.
So what made her email stand out?
Oh, well, I mean, firstly, it was actually substantial.
And secondly?
I know her.
You know her. How? Does she have a record?
No, we went to university together. You know, took a lot of the same classes. We were pretty close.
How close is close?
Close.
Oh, close.
Actually, you know what? Seeing as I already know Dana,
Closely?
do you mind if I conduct the interview with her?
Go right ahead.
Good. Rex and I have someone else we need to talk to. Hello, Miles.
Oh, hello, Detective.
Charlie Hudson. This is my partner, Rex. Yeah, your work said I might find you here.
Yeah, I wanted to bring Brienne some flowers, but she's sleeping and I don't want to wake her. Something I can do for you?
Yeah, I have a few questions for you about your activities this morning.
Wait a minute. You aren't thinking that I had something to do with what's happened?
Brienne's sugar was poisoned. You prepare her coffee every morning. I think we have a good reason to suspect you.
Right. I admit that looks bad, but I would never do anything to hurt Brienne.
Why should I believe you?
Because she took a chance on me when no one else would. Working for her has turned my life around.
All right, well, let's say that I do believe you. Whoever did this, they needed access to Brienne's coffee, so do you have any idea who that might be?
Maybe. Yesterday, I saw an argument between Brienne and Rachel Garvey.
World Healing's vice president.
That's her?
Any idea what it was about?
No, I'm careful not to listen in on senior level conversations. It's better that way. She wasn't going to the fundraiser, but the strange part is Rachel didn't come into work this morning, and I haven't been able to find her.
I'm gonna need Rachel's address.
Jesse?
Dana. Hi.
Wow, this is unexpected.
Yeah.
It's great to see you.
Yeah, it's great to see you too.
How long has it been?
6 years?
Seems like just yesterday.
Yeah. Yes.
So what brings you here?
You, actually.
Me.
Yeah, well, I work for the, St. John's Police Department, major crimes. And I have to ask you a few questions.
Sounds serious.
Do you know a woman named Brienne Peters?
Only by name?
Well, someone tried to poison her today.
Wow, that's horrible. But what does that have to do with me?
We're just looking at individuals who had correspondence with her charity.
Okay, I know where this is going. I sent her and World Healing a few nasty emails. I admit it, and I regret that I did.
Well, why'd you send them?
It was 1.5 years ago. I was working on a medical team in rural Zimbabwe. The area was totally impoverished, and they needed medicine. Seeing so much suffering there made me angry because World Healing promised to bring supplies, and they never arrived. I decided to say something. I got really carried away with what I wrote. It was a stupid thing to have done.
Why is that?
I don't know, I was just angry and frustrated, looking for someone to blame. World Healing does important work. They help. I wish I had never said those things.
I see.
Anything else?
No, that's pretty much it.
Well, it was nice seeing you again.
Yeah, it's nice seeing you too.
Bye.
Come on. Rachel Garvey, SJPD. She's dead, partner. You got something, pal? Hey, what's up? You okay? Come on, pal. Come on, pal. Get up. Come on, pal. Hey. We had just gone inside to see what had happened to Rachel. I checked her pulse. She was already dead. Something in the couch took Rex's attention. Before I knew it, he was on the floor.
So what's happening now?
I'm still working on him. Listen, we need to start a canvass right away. See if you can get Jesse to get the neighbor's security cam footage.
Charlie, that's already been taken care of.
Okay. What about Sarah? Where's she at?
Sarah's processing the crime scene.
She'll get back to us if and when she comes up with anything. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Listen, Rex was injured in the line of duty.
And I know that he is more than a partner to you, so it is okay to be worried about him.
I know. I know. It's just, we got a murder and an attempted murder on our hands.
We're a team.
And that means that we have each other's backs, and right now we definitely have yours. So you do right by Rex.
Get back to that crime scene whenever you're ready. Do you understand?
Yeah, thanks, Joe.
You can come in.
Is he okay?
Rex is gonna be fine. He suffered a drug overdose.
A what?
Given the response you described, I suspect opioids. It's the millions of receptors in his snout. They give him his heightened sense of smell, but they also make him far more vulnerable to things like drugs in powdered form. It only takes a few grains of some opioids to do this.
Is this what you used to treat him?
Yes, it's naloxone.
Yeah, I have some in my car.
And we use it just like you would, as an inhaler.
I just had no idea what was going on. I didn't think to use it.
Animal overdoses are not that common. It's especially risky for drug-sniffing animals.
How long does he have to stay in here?
Just overnight.
Hey. Hey, pal. Yeah, I know you want to get back to work, but just need you to relax for a little bit, okay? I'm sorry. Should have been more careful. Not gonna happen again, though. I don't know what I'd do without you. So,
Hey, how's Rex?
apparently he ingested some opioids when he stuck his nose between the pillow cushions. They gave him naloxone, so he's gonna be okay.
Well, I'm glad to hear that he's gonna be okay.
Anyway, we got a murder to investigate. What do we know about the victim?
We've confirmed it is Rachel Garvey, vice president at World Healing. Cause of death is unknown, but I suspect it was due to a blow to the back of the head.
Is there any sign of an opioid overdose?
I won't know that until we get the autopsy report back,
Yeah.
but I did find this notebook in the sofa. It's got a visible powder on it, and given what you're saying about Rex, I'm betting it's got opioid traces all over it.
Do you think you could get that tested right away, see if it's the same as the drug that poisoned Brienne?
Yeah, we're on it.
Great. Okay, how about time of death?
Rigor suggests somewhere between midnight and 3 a.m.
Any sign of forced entry?
None.
There's a power supply over there. Did you find a laptop?
Haven't come across one.
Wonder where it went.
Why? You thinking this might be a robbery gone wrong?
Maybe. Probably be a pretty big coincidence, though. Two senior people of the same company attacked within hours of each other. Just feels like we're missing something. Wish Rex was here.
Yeah, me too.
I just can't believe she's actually gone. You know, from the moment that I first met Rachel, I just knew she and I would make a great team.
What exactly did Rachel do for the company?
She basically ran the day-to-day operations, and that freed me up to oversee the fundraising.
Any idea who might have wanted to harm her?
No, none.
Any problems between you and Rachel?
Miles told you about our argument?
He did.
You know, sometimes things got intense between Rachel and me.
What was the fight about?
I don't actually know. Rachel wanted to talk to me about something, and I could see that she was upset, but I told her it wasn't a good time. Yeah, I should have made the time.
Where were you between midnight and 3 a.m.?
I invited a few of the fundraiser guests back to my home, partly to celebrate, partly to close their donations.
How late that go until?
Some of us saw the sun come up.
One last question. Rachel have a laptop?
Yes, it was with her everywhere she went. She was a workaholic. You know, they said I get to go home today, so I guess I'm lucky. But I sure don't feel that way.
Brienne's alibi checks out. Several fundraiser guests confirmed that she was there most of the night.
What about the stolen computer?
I figured out the model. Yeah, we just have to check hawk shops and online message boards on the off chance someone tried to sell it.
Anything more on the book we found in the couch?
Hey.
There was hydrocodone on it, same as the drug used on Brienne. Now, inside, someone had written out pages of chemical formulae, so I've got a chemist looking at those to see exactly what they are.
You know, the cover of the book is very unique. It's hand-carved leather. There's only one stationery store in town that sells it, so I've contacted them to see if we could get a list of people who've bought one.
That's great. If it's okay, I'd like to knock off early and go pay Rex a visit.
Of course. Hey, Charlie.
Yeah.
I think we're all looking forward to having Rex back on the team.
I'll let him know when I see him.
Hey, you still here?
Yeah, I just wanted to run over a few things before I left.
Go home, Jesse.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be right behind you. Jesse Mills. Oh, hey. Hi. Did you manage to get that list of all the people that bought that notebook? Just one person. Oh. Great, thanks.
Hey, come on in.
Thanks.
You want a beer?
Oh, I would love one.
Yeah.
I just wanted to drop by and see if there was any more news about Rex.
Oh, yeah. He's doing a lot better. He even managed to make a new friend since he's been in there.
Oh, fast operator.
Yeah. He's taken a shine to this tubby dog. It's been good for him, I think. He's just been a little off lately.
You think he's missing some canine companionship?
Yeah, I do.
Cheers. And you? How are you doing?
You know, yeah.
Freaked out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been lucky to have animals in my life that were not sure exactly what the right word is. Maybe friends, family. More than pets, for sure. When they're gone. I guess I'm just saying that I sort of know what you're going through.
Thanks.
Hey, why don't we order Thai and watch the game?
Yeah, that sounds great. Charlie Hudson. Yeah, I'll be right there. It was Brienne. Something's wrong.
Jesse?
Yeah,
It's nice to see you again. What brings you here?
I need to ask you a few more questions.
Sure, but I don't know how much more I can tell you. I don't know Brienne.
No, this isn't about Brienne. This is about a woman named Rachel Garvey.
Who's that?
She's the vice president of World Healing. We found her dead this morning.
Oh my God.
Thing is that a very unique-looking notebook was found tucked in between the cushions of her sofa. It belonged to you.
There must be some mistake.
There's no mistake.
I don't know what to say, Jesse. I'm sorry.
Wait!
She's in here. Came as quick as I could. What happened?
Someone stole every cent of the donations we raised for World Healing. $3 million. It's all gone.
K9 Officer Rex reporting for duty.
Hello, you.
Hey, Rex. Hey, bud. It's nice to have you back.
You sure it's okay for him to be back so soon?
Yeah, the vet gave him the go-ahead. Do you have a black eye?
Turns out the notebook we recovered at the murder scene was owned by my old friend Dana. So I went to go question her. One thing led to another, and...
You're kidding me.
No, it's really hers.
I'm pretty sure Charlie wasn't talking about the notebook.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, it was a surprise attack. Bad news is, she got away.
Yeah, we have an APB out on her, and surveillance is sitting on her house, but so far, nothing.
And her phone went dark. Chances are she dumped it.
So while the search is on, we've got a murder, a poisoning, and we've got $3 million missing dollars. I think our best bet is to follow the money.
Actually, someone did log into the World Healing bank account at 3:15 a.m. using a public Wi-Fi hotspot.
And that's consistent with my estimate at the time of death.
Okay, so let's say that somebody forced themselves into Rachel's house because they know that she controls the finances for a charity that just received a fortune in new donations and made her give up the banking security codes. Then they kill her and use her computer to steal the money.
Sounds plausible. Any idea where the money went?
It was converted into Bitcoin on the dark net.
It's an efficient way to move large amounts of money around the globe.
Any luck tracing it?
We did what's known as a blockchain analysis, which led us to what's also known as a digital wallet, where there's a $3 million deposit that's sat there ever since. Sort of like a virtual bank account, although not really.
So how do we go about recovering it?
It's totally inaccessible.
Do you know who owns this digital wallet?
Anonymous, but we did set up a virtual stakeout, so anyone tries to access the money, we'll be able to track them.
Why would somebody steal the money just to park it?
I don't know, maybe they were interrupted before they could finish moving the money.
Or maybe they didn't fully comprehend cryptocurrency and everything you can do with it.
Well, if that's the case, then whoever our thief is, they're probably not a pro.
Well, until this virtual stakeout pays off, I think our best bet is Dana.
Yeah, and I think I know how to find her.
Well, why didn't you say anything in the beginning?
Well, we needed Rex back on duty.
So what's your plan to find Dana?
We're gonna track her.
Well, we'll need something for Rex to get her sent from.
Yeah, exactly.
Your shirt. Why is her scent on your shirt?
I got it when she hugged me.
She hugged you?
Rex, this is naloxone, okay? This is what saved your life.
Okay, I get it. You just don't want to talk about it.
That's correct.
But how did
That
she...
includes the black eye.
That bad, huh? This is where Dana hugged Jesse before she hit him, partner, so you know the drill. Track it. Well, looks like she is inside.
Let me take it.
All right.
Dana? Dana, open up. It's Jesse. We know you're in there, okay? We're not gonna ask you again. This is your last chance.
Don't worry. I'm unarmed and alone.
Then you don't mind if we have a look inside to make sure?
Not at all.
Hey. No poking your snout around in here, partner. Your past with Dana still counts for something?
Yeah, I'd like to think so.
Fine, then you talk to her. Better chance she'll open up to you than me.
Okay, yeah, I'll give it a shot. Hey.
Hi. Sorry about the eye.
Look, I need to ask you a few questions.
I understand.
Let's start with what you were cooking in that lab.
Opioids, but they weren't for the street.
What were they for?
Medicinal purposes.
Okay, I find that hard to believe.
It's the truth.
Well, it doesn't seem like something that the Dana I knew would do.
The Jesse I knew never would become a cop.
Yeah, you're right. Well, things change. So explain to me, why were you cooking medicine?
After we graduated, I went to work for a big pharmaceutical company, but it wasn't rewarding. I wanted to do something where I made a difference, so I volunteered to work at a hospital in rural Zimbabwe.
How do you go from that to running a drug lab in St. John's?
Medicine was a huge problem in Africa. It was so expensive, so I decided to put my chemistry degree to use. I started cooking knockoff drugs. They cost a fraction of the real thing. Eventually, I came home, but they still need the medicine overseas.
So you were making it here and then shipping it back?
Exactly. That was a batch of hydrocodone I was working on when you found me. Cancer sufferers mainly use it.
Why were you at Rachel's?
Some drugs are just too complicated for me to make, so I was asking Rachel for World Healing's help.
So how did your notebook end up in her sofa?
It must have fallen out of my bag when we met. I've been looking for it all over.
Where were you the night before last between midnight and 3 a.m.?
In the lab, cooking by myself. You really are a cop, aren't you?
I heard back from the chemist I sent Dana's notebook to. They said the formulae in it were recipes for pharmaceuticals.
Could Dana actually make them by herself in that lab?
Oh, absolutely. That said, it's complicated legal and ethical territory.
Well, actually, the law on this one is really clear. Dana was operating a clandestine lab for the express purpose of manufacturing and distributing controlled substances.
The Dana I know would not be cooking drugs for the street.
You knew Dana a long time ago, Jesse.
Yeah, there was at least $500,000 worth of product in there.
Which means she's definitely in it for the money.
I don't know. Look, something in my gut is telling me that she's telling the truth.
Something in mine is telling me that she's hiding something.
We have a problem on our hands. Postmortem results just came in. Rachel wasn't killed by the blow to her head.
What was the cause?
Drug overdose?
Opioids?
No, PCP. The pathologist found a tiny injection mark behind her right knee, but what's important here is there was enough of the drug in her system to cause a massive seizure, which in turn created a huge buildup of lactic acid.
Doesn't lactic acid mess with rigor?
Yes, it does, and because I based my time of death estimate on rigor.
It was off.
Way off.
So when did Rachel die?
Well, it looks like it was sometime the next morning, probably after 7.
Yeah, that means that Rachel was alive at the time that the money was stolen.
Yeah, it also means whoever had an alibi for the time of the murder is still a suspect. We gotta go over all their timelines, including Brienne and Dana.
Yeah.
Rachel was killed here at her house at 7 a.m., but her computer was used earlier at 3:15 to steal money from World Healing's accounts.
Well, someone must have forced her to give up the banking information, then stole the money and killed her later.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, but there is another possibility. Rachel stole the money herself. All right, pal, let's get a good whiff. Well, let's hope it hasn't been too long and Rex can pick up on Rachel's scent. All right, pal, track it.
You were right. We really could have used Rex the first time we were here.
There's something that's not sitting right with me. The PCP used on Rachel. I know that Dana was making pharmaceuticals, but I didn't think that PCP was used medicinally anymore.
Veterinarians still use it, but 100% of Dana's materials are approved for human use, so I see your point. It probably didn't come from Dana.
Why is it always a dumpster, Rex? Off your head.
Now that Rex has found it, I guess the question is, who would dump Rachel's computer?
I don't know, but I think we're about to get some answers.
All right, here we go. 3:10 a.m. Well, look who shows up.
Rachel, 5 minutes before the theft.
Looks like she's expecting someone.
And here comes someone.
That's Dana. Dana, you need to stop lying. Just tell us what really happened.
I met Rachel that night, but we didn't steal the money.
Okay, no, we have security cam footage that tells us otherwise. You know that, right?
We didn't steal the money. We transferred it to a digital wallet for safekeeping.
Safekeeping? What does that even mean?
Look, a lot of what I told you was true. The problems did start back in Zimbabwe with those pharmaceuticals that didn't arrive from World Healing. And I did get mad and sent those emails.
No, here's the thing. What you need to tell us are the parts that we don't already know.
When I didn't get answers, I decided to come back and get to the bottom of things. So after I explained what was happening, Rachel promised to look into things. She discovered that Brienne was falsifying payments for drugs. The money was actually being diverted into her own accounts.
Wait, so Brienne was embezzling her own charity?
Yes. We decided that we couldn't risk Brienne taking any more money. So we decided to act. Rachel wanted to confront Brienne and get her to repay the money.
So that's what Rachel wanted to talk to Brienne about in the office.
Yeah, but Brienne blew her off. So later that night, Rachel and I met up in a place we knew there'd be public Wi-Fi, and we moved the money.
Well, then why did Rachel toss her computer?
She wanted as much time as possible to get proof on Brienne. So she decided to make it look like her computer had been stolen in case the theft could be traced back to her.
Okay, now what about this digital wallet? I mean, do you have access to it?
No, only Rachel had a key.
So are you sure you didn't decide to cut Rachel out and keep all the money for yourself?
I swear. Rachel was alive the last time I saw her.
Okay.
Does it hurt?
Yeah, only when I touch it.
I'm really sorry about hitting you. And that I lied. But now you know everything.
What? Huh.
Hey, Charlie, the prosecutor says that Dana is being released on her own recognizance until her trial begins.
Not even bail.
Because no force was used, they're considering it theft and not robbery, despite the amount of money that was involved.
And since we have nothing solid tying her to the murder, we gotta cut her loose.
Yeah, I like it no more than you do.
Guys, I found something. Hey, we ran Brienne's fingerprints. They were used for reference after her office was dusted. Turns out her real name is Jackie Parsons. Born and raised in Vernon, British Columbia.
Well, so much for the daughter of diplomats traveling the developing world.
Let me guess, Jackie Parsons has a long list of con jobs.
All over the country, but none as big as this. Yeah, it looks like she showed up here about 1.5 years ago and decided to pull off the scam of a lifetime.
So we have a con woman with a double identity and $3 million on the line. Sounds like a motive for murder.
Rex. I need to talk to your boss.
Yeah, me too. She's got me running around planning Rachel's memorial. You know, everyone's got questions, the bank, the advisory board, and I haven't seen her in hours.
Okay, well, you call me as soon as you hear anything. What do you think, partner? She's getting ready to run. She needs money, so there's one person who can help her get it.
Dana. Went by your house. We weren't there. I figured you might be here.
Are you here to give me a lecture? Because you can just skip it. What I did was justified.
No. I just wanted to say I wish we met again under different circumstances.
Me too. They took everything.
I know, it's standard procedure. Look, why didn't you just tell me the truth?
I have friends working overseas to save lives. They need to work with charities and big pharma. I couldn't chance having their relationships affected by my actions.
You know, you'd be really surprised at what happens when you trust people.
You want me to trust you? Okay. You can't just leave opioids lying around. You never know who's gonna come looking for them. Good guys or bad guys. My fate is now in your hands.
Actually, your fate's now in my hands. I want the money you stole from me, or you're both dead.
Brienne, the money's not here.
I know that. It's sitting in a digital wallet, and the only person who can possibly access it is her. Now, where's my money?
It's not your money. It was entrusted to you. And even if I did have access to it, there'd be no way I'd let you get your hands on it.
I think there's a way. Tell me where my money is, or I'll kill him. The money or he's dead. It's that simple. Fine, then he dies.
Wait! There's a thumb drive in here that will access the wallet. Rachel gave me a copy, just in case something went wrong.
Toss it over.
Drop the gun! Good job, Jesse. You're under arrest for the murder of Rachel Garvey.
You killed Rachel?
I had nothing to do with that.
You suspected that Rachel was onto your little scam, so you came up with a plan to kill her. You entertained the fundraising guests through the night so that you'd have an alibi, and then the next morning you confronted Rachel. You knocked her unconscious, injected her with PCP to throw off the time of death.
Wait a minute, then you went into the office pretending like nothing was the matter, drugged yourself to throw suspicion even further off.
And the only thing you didn't account for was Dana and Rachel transferring the funds. It's over, Brienne.
Yeah, it's over. For me.
Brienne, don't! Oh my God.
We only have a few seconds. Rex, unlock someone from the car now.
I need an ambulance right away.
Bring it here, pal. Shaw partner. Come on, come on. She's breathing. Good job, partner. Good job, pal.
So I hear the charges are being dropped.
The prosecutors say Rachel, as an executive of World Healing, had a responsibility to protect the funds. So the money was never really stolen.
And the trafficking charges?
They're being stayed because I was making drugs for humanitarian reasons. I just can't start cooking again.
So, no jail time.
And no record, provided I keep my nose clean, which I intend to.
Hey, this is gonna sound so weird, given the circumstances, but, would you like to go to dinner with me?
I'd love to.
But I sense a butt coming.
I'm going back to Africa and volunteering again. It's my way to keep helping out. So if I say yes, there can be no big drama when I leave, and that's just the way it has to be.
Okay, then we better go someplace really amazing. Oh?
Hey.
Hey, you guys ready?
Yeah, change of plans. Rex can't come, but it's a good reason why.
Oh, Rex is a friend.
Mm-hmm. The one you met at the veterinary hospital. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Next time on Hudson and Rex. Wait, you're telling me that Katie was abducted in the same spot that her friend was found murdered 2 years ago? We never found who did it. This is about revenge. Katie's in a world of trouble.
You killed my best friend.
Would you mind getting your dog away from there?
Freddy's gonna find something.
Yeah, and then it'll eat it too.
Zach, you seem a little nervous.
Yeah, I'm nervous because you cops targeted me back then without any proof.